Okay, so the first bullet we have is Chitragupta. I can't read it, whatever it says. Okay, so legend has it that there is a form of God sitting on our shoulders. His name is Chitragupta, and literally it means the one who takes photos of our every action we take in life.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing here is that it's like our conscience, like before making any decision, you would like think about the right and wrong in it. And it's like, in a way, it's like constricting the way of making evil actions, so it's actually a good thing. And it's just bringing back to like talking about a conscience like a devil or an angel.
But through surveillance and taking photos of everything you ever do.
Yeah.
Awesome, next point.
Okay, there's a story in our, there's a story about Parvati, and she creates like this Ganesha, which is like a little boy, and he's like a normal boy. He doesn't have a Ganesha, he doesn't have an elephant head yet, and then she tells him to guard like the entryway to her bathroom or whatever while she's taking a shower, so no one comes in. And her husband comes and gets angry at this boy because this little boy is telling him not to come in, and he's like a god and everything, so he kind of cuts off his head. And then Parvati comes out and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you just killed their son. What did you do? You're so mean." Okay. So then he kind of sends like these little minions to go find something with a head facing north, and then he finds the elephant and they take its head, and he was already on his way to moksha, so it's okay. And then, which is okay, that's another story.
So Ganesha was born as a result of him trying to protect her privacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draupadi.
Yeah. So there's a story in this a book called a story called Mahabharata, and in one part, Draupadi, her husband and the cousin's family, they're gambling, and the other side is like filled with like bad crooks and everything. So they say that she has to be disrobed, and even her own husband doesn't say anything against this, and only God, because of God's power, he makes the sari that she's wearing endless, so the person who's disrobing her keeps on going, but it doesn't ever like show her full body off. So, and this is like, because of God, her privacy was not invaded here, and because your body shouldn't be exposed for anyone else to see.
It also shows like how even good people, or like supposedly good people, make mistakes, but God protects them.
Okay, next.
One other story from the Mahabharata is that of Ashwatthama, a man blessed with immortality. This man invaded the military camp of the other side, and he killed 5 men in their sleep. Well, 5 sons of the other generals in their sleep. Because he invaded their privacy and killed them while they were sleeping, he was cursed to have everlasting privacy. Nobody would notice him at all. He would live forever, but he would live unnoticed, unloved.
Interesting. All right.
Can we cut I'm sorry, but the last issue that you mentioned is of temple surveillance. I want to get into some of the present day questions.
Okay, so currently we have a lot of cameras in our temple, and that's sort of like an invasion of privacy. It's for our safety, however, so there's also the issue of like, are we going to have our safety protected, or should we like have our security in mind, of our privacy in mind? Also, the other thing, like recently we have ID tags for our temple, and so like everybody from high schoolers to like little kids, 3-year-olds, yeah, we have ID tags that we have to wear at all times during school with our name and 2 phone numbers on it. The thing is though, high schoolers do know their numbers, and so we feel like it's an invasion of privacy. Also, little kids tend to be more trusting of people who know their names, and well, they're not gonna put 2 and 2 together if like, well, my ID card's out and they know my name. They're just gonna go with the person who knows their name, and so it's sort of counterintuitive.